Just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying annex to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could get...
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Just a dominating performance in the post by him so far. Just tearing them to shreds when he gets it inside.
Yeah, and getting it to him is the only hard part, fellas. I mean, once he has it, he's automatic. Forget about it. He can do work down there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Powell. Then it's George Hill. Then there's Towns. And it's Hazonia in at the 2. And the foul called on Freak. And that'll be his third foul so far. Passes it to Towns. Here's Hazonia, guarded by Jordan. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league. Third spot, the Celtics.
Really something to see. Their effort on the offensive glass has just led to so many second chance opportunities.
Out to the wing. Here's Jay. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. That's 28 points for Freak.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The rebound by Jay.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
They get a hand on it. Towns with the steal. Wiggins drives in. And Boston with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Thomas. He has 7. Here's Jay. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jay's got 33 points.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Here's Hazonia. 8 points for him. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 5. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Payton. The good-looking shot from the wing. Payton's got 4 this quarter. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Jay. Towns with the steal. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Now Payton. Gets it off. Misses. And we've reached the end of the third. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Boston leading by 3. Jay, he's in at center. Isaiah Thomas out there with McCray. Then it's Jordan, and it's Crowder in at the 3. That's the Boston 5.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about my knees, my man. he looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Take a look at what Wiggins has done. He has 8 points, and they've got to be happy with his work on the glass, too.
They really do. He is not giving up any ground in the paint, and when the ball goes up, you know he's going to be there to fight for it.
Hill, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Celtics shooting at 51%. Really solid. Pass to Jay. Towns comes with a double team. No good from Jay. Timberwolves trail by 3. Towns sets the pick for Hill. Kicks to Powell. It's hauled in by Thomas. Thomas got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jay. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. 37 points for Freak.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Hill kicks to Towns. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. Shoots off the screen. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Thomas kicks to Jordan. Jay, the pass.
That
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they're not backing off at all, are they?
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Here's Wiggins. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And it's Jordan atop the key. To the paint, here's Jay, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Celtics leading by 5. Outside Thomas, and there's the pass to Jay. To the left wing, here's Crowder. Powell pulls it in.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Here's Wiggins. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 6 assists here tonight.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Here's Jay, and he banks in the layup. Jay's got 41.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assist. That's very impressive. And he
Can't guard us on the perimeter.
the game easy and fun to watch.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He told them to stick with what's worked to this point, saying, listen, they're giving us all the space we need inside. Let's take advantage of it. Keep working the ball inside the paint.
And thank you for that, Doris.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Good on the second free throw.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Smart passes to Jay. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finish hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Hill dishes to Jang and taken away by Johnson. Passes it to Jay. Again, the Celtics good for 2. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time, Greg.
Outside Hill. And taken away by Johnson.
Turnovers weren't a story for them early on, but that's changed. And now they're definitely having trouble keeping possession and momentum.
And there's the bucket from McRae.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range.
We need to calm down.
So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Too many shots early in the quarter. Get some ball movement and run something on the offensive end. Keep it simple. Let's throw it down inside or run some pick and roll up top.
There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Jang, a screen. Dishes it to Powell. Wide open look. No good. And it's Boston the other way. Here's Jay. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. There's the foul. That's against Minnesota. That free throw good from Jay. Both free throws good from Jay. 1:30 left to play in the final quarter. Hill with it. Now guarded by Smart. Jang, a screen. Hill kicks to Jang. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
.119 left in the fourth quarter. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Jane. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Hill drives in. Powell, that's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Celtics leading by 10.
And at this point, and really with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Hill kicks to Wiggins. And a miss there on the triple.
You can't get into much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Here's Jay. Offline with his three.
Probably impossible for them to come back now.
Yeah, far too much work left to be done and not nearly enough time to get it done in.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
And here's Hill for three, and he recovers it. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And now we'll head over to the studio with Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
Boom, 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 boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight and making sure they avoided a second straight loss. They needed somebody to step up tonight, and he was their guy.
And folks,